All right, I'm now recording, so you can go live, Matt.
Tonight on Murrow News 8, Joe Biden receives another endorsement.
And an airline company is forcing its passengers to mask up. Murrow News 8 starts now.
Murrow News 8 starts right now.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Carmen Ditto.
And I'm Jade McDonald. Welcome to Murrow News 8.
A New York City emergency room doctor has died by suicide. Lorna Breen, age 49, recovered from COVID-19 and continued to treat coronavirus patients, her father confirmed to CNN. Breen died Sunday morning in Charlottesville, Virginia. She worked in the Columbia University Medical Center and New York Presbyterian Hospital system. According to NPR, more than 1 million cases of COVID-19 have been diagnosed in the United States. Johns Hopkins University reports the U.S. has the most reported coronavirus cases in the world. The number of deaths in the U.S. surpassed 57,000 as of today.
JetBlue will require all passengers to wear face coverings starting next week. According to the New York Times, JetBlue is the first American airline to require face coverings since the coronavirus outbreak. The airline said it modeled this new policy on a recommendation from the CDC to help slow the spread of COVID-19. And according to CNBC, the CDC has expanded the official list of coronavirus symptoms. The previous list of symptoms included fever, cough, shortness of breath, or difficulty breathing. The CDC now includes chills, repeated shaking with chills, muscle pain, headaches, sore throat, and a sudden loss of taste or smell as additional common indicators of the coronavirus.
While the endorsements keep on coming in, former presidential candidate Hillary Clinton has now officially endorsed Joe Biden. According to CNN, this all happened during a virtual town hall today, and Clinton called Biden a friend and a man that has, quote, been preparing for this his whole life. Now we have Promise Calloway and Lake Tapps with some information on what Whitman County courts are doing now with social distancing rules in place. Promise?
Yes, thanks, Carmen. So it turns out the public can now watch Whitman County District Court hearings live online. The lower misdemeanor court has been directed to suspend in-person proceedings during the coronavirus pandemic. Judge John Hart has announced that his hearings are now available to the public via live stream. His court is one of just 5 in Washington that are live streaming hearings for the public. You can find Whitman County District Court live on their YouTube channel. This effort to conserve this resource for the public is highly appreciated. In Lake Tapps, I'm Promise Calloway, Murrow News 8. Back to you, Carmen.
Thanks so much, Promise. According to the Daily Evergreen, Kiwanis Club of Pullman fundraised over $8,000 for the Pullman Schools Pantry Program by matching community donations of up to $2,500. This money will help prevent students in town from going hungry during this pandemic. Kiwanis Club member Larry Clark said they feel fortunate to have money from other fundraisers to donate to the kids.
The Whitman Library is going digital. The Daily Evergreen reports that anybody with a library card can now access different programs and coursework that would usually be held in person. On top of that, the library is also creating STEM packs for K through 6th grade students. They will be given out in their lunches. This is just a couple of the many ways that the library system is adjusting amidst the pandemic. And at the moment, I'm actually sitting in front of my front door, and from the looks of it, it's pretty cloudy with some blue sky peeking in. Lucy, what's it look like over in Pullman?
Thanks, Jane. So today in Pullman had a high of 67 degrees with clear blue skies and sunshine. Tonight we should see some of those clouds roll in with a low of 48 degrees. But if we look at tomorrow, the high is going to be 75 degrees with a chance of showers after 11 a.m. The wind is expected to get up to 14 miles per hour, and there is a chance of some thunder and lightning. If we take a look at our state map, Olympia's high today was 65 degrees and Seattle, the high was 63. Both had some rain showers throughout the day. And then if we move towards central Washington, Yakima had a high of 68 degrees today with a low of 51, but sunny skies throughout the whole day. Tri-City saw similar weather, but was a little warmer with a high of 75 degrees. Moving more towards the eastern side of Washington, Spokane had a high of 64 degrees and a low 46 with partly cloudy skies throughout the day. Now let's take a look at our 5-day forecast back in Pullman. So like I said earlier, tomorrow's weather might be a little strange with that high of 75 degrees and that chance of rain and maybe seeing those thunder and lightning showers throughout the day. It's kind of unknown right now. Those clouds might move the rain and the temperature might heat up the day. So moving into Thursday, there is a chance of rain and the high is 62 degrees. So that temperature is going to drop after Wednesday. And as you can see, Friday, the high is 64 with a low of 41. But it is supposed to be sunny skies on Friday. And then again on Saturday, we see those rain showers again with a high of 66 and a low of 44. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much. I'm Lucy Pisano from Alameda, California. Back to you, Jane.
Thanks, Lucy. Well, a high of 75 and a chance of rain and lightning. If that's not spring Washington weather, I don't know what is. Yesterday, the GPSA Senate met for the last time for the remainder of the school year. The Daily Evergreen reports that they approved a motion to put $5,000 per month toward a graduate student grocery program. This program would begin May 15th until the next Senate meeting in the fall. They also voted down an amendment, which would give the chair of the Senate power to call a vote on items amidst a state of emergency. Senator Michael Craven said that the proposed amendment would be entirely worthless because it's limit debate.
According to the Moscow Pullman Daily News, an 18-year-old woman was arrested Saturday morning for allegedly leading WSU police on a high-speed car chase through Pullman. Steve Hansen, WSU Police Department's assistant chief, said police tried to stop Brissa Calenciano Ibarra's vehicle for a speeding violation. She allegedly kept driving and reached speeds between 40 and 80 miles per hour while police chased her. She was stopped and arrested on Harvest Road near Walmart. Now we've had a little more sports action than usual in the past few days. Another segment of the Jordan documentary came out, the NFL draft, and even some news out of Major League Baseball. Jasmine Brown has your sports. Jasmine?
Thanks, Carmen. Yes, Miami Heat legend Dwayne Wade recently announced he'll be producing a new documentary about the 2008 Redeem Team. Wade said both the 92 and 2008 Olympic teams brought home gold for Team USA, but the Redeem Team was something special. There's no news yet about the release date of the film. In other news, there's been some talk about MLB planning to start their season in late June. Major League Baseball officials have become cautiously optimistic this week, saying the season could possibly start in just a few weeks. The plan is for teams to play at their own Major League Baseball parks, but with no fans. MLB is considering a 3-division, 10-team plan in which teams play only within their division. It would eliminate the traditional American and National leagues and rely the division based on location. Considering there's not much going on in sports, I think this is good news for baseball fans. Former Coug wide receiver Desmond Patman was drafted to the Indianapolis Colts this weekend in the 6th round of the NFL draft. We spoke with Desmond earlier today about his draft experience and what things will look like for him as he moves into his professional career.
We kind of we're really waiting for day 3 just because based off all the projections, just such a deep class. That's kind of where we knew if I heard my name, that's when I was going to get called. I was just sitting down, received a call. And I got transferred to the GM, and I'm like, okay, all right, well, I'm getting drafted right now. So I spoke to the GM. He's like, hey, we're going to make you a Colt. And he also transferred me to the head coach. And then from there, you're kind of just, excited, waiting around, that extra little 30 seconds, minute. And then you see your name go across the little bottom of the screen, which was, pretty exciting for me and my family. With quarantine and everything going on, there's really no, set date for reporting. So it's going to be a lot of calls like this, Zoom calls and stuff like that, and going over install, stuff like that with the coaches. I'm not sure how they're going to do workouts and stuff like that. If it's going to just be like they'll send you stuff to, like a specific exercise or a specific workout regimen to do. But yeah, under certain normal circumstances, I would be in Indianapolis, by the end of this week, reporting for, rookie minicamp. But I mean, now it's just, a bunch of Zoom calls and stuff like that.
What an exciting time for him. I've got to say, it's always nice to see a fellow Coug succeed. That's all I've got in sports. Carmen, back to you.
Thanks, Jasmine. Traffic in Pullman might be seeing a little bit of a change. Moscow Pullman Daily News reports the city is considering adding its first ever roundabout intersection. It would be northeast of campus in an effort to lighten up traffic flow where Fairview Drive meets North Fairway Road. It is currently a two-way stop where both vehicle and foot traffic has increased over the years, along with the number of apartment complexes in the area. Well, that is all we have for you tonight here on Murrow News 8.
You can watch us live on YouTube every weekday at 5:30.
News content can still be found at nwpb.org/MN8, and don't forget to follow us on social media.
Have a good night, everyone. Stay home and stay healthy.